Good morning, students. Today we start our new topic, and our topic is binary file. Okay, our topic is binary file. Previously, we have studied uh, different operations on text file. Now we study some operations on binary file. But first of all, let us study what is a binary file. A binary file is a file in which data is stored in the form of byte. Okay, which are stored in the computer in binary form, which is not readable by us. It is normally the data of the binary form is not readable by us. They are stored in the form of byte form. Okay, their processing is fast as compared to the text file, because the data is right in the byte form, so the computer directly read it and process it. Okay, while in the case of text file, the content of the text is first converted into byte form, then computer processes it. Okay, that's why binary file are very fast, because data is directly stored in byte form. Why it is fast? Because data is directly stored in byte form. Binary files are used to store images, sound, GIF, MP3. Okay, so all these files are binary files. Okay, in which data is stored in byte form. Now I am explaining, giving a simple example how to write to a binary file. Okay, uh, suppose our program starts from here. Here, this is a file pointer. I open a binary file. uh, I am not giving the path. It means this bin file. This bin file is stored in our current working directory. I am writing here dot extension bin. If you can write here also, if bin is not familiar for you can write txt also here. Okay, so this is the file name, this is the extension. Either you can write .txt or you can write .bin. Now here, this is the write mode for binary file. This is write binary. In text file we simply write w, but in for binary file we have to write wb, write binary. Okay, this is important. If you do not write this, you can if you simply write w, then the binary file is not created. Okay, so this is important. You will have to write here write binary wb. Okay, in the small letters. Now I am initializing a list. The content of the list are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now binary file will not directly write this list in them, because they want the data in the form of byte form. Okay, they want the data in the format of byte. This is a python object. This is a python object. It is not in the form of byte, so we have to convert this list in byte array. We are using here a byte array function which convert the list num, our list num, in the byte form, and this byte form is stored in a variable arr. So this is the method to convert a list in the byte form. Okay, byte array which convert the list in the stream of bytes. Okay, in the stream of bytes. Now when this stream of bytes is converted into an array, stream of array, then this we have to write file pointer dot simple, the same write function which we are using in binary file, sorry, in text file. We can use it here. Same function, apt dot write equals to array. App dot write array. Array means the array which we converted into byte form, and then close the binary file. App dot close. Now if we open this binary file, the content of the file something look like this. See it here. The content of the binary file will look something like this. So it is not in our readable format, because there are different characters, different symbols are here. Okay, it is not according to our format, so it is not readable for us. Now if you want to read, this file, let us see what is the way. Same, open the binary file, the name of the file dot. If you want to read, you have to write here read binary, rb. You have to write here rb over here. Okay, so open the file in the read binary mode. Then here the content of the binary file is in byte form, and we have to again convert it into our readable format, which is list, because we have written list on the file. So you can use list method to convert the content of the file in the list, and we stored it in a variable num. Now we print this num, print num m.close. So when you run this code, after writing, first of all you have to write the file, then when you run this code, our output will be again our list. Okay, so this is the method to write in a file, to read from the file. Okay, but this is very difficult approach, because you simply convert a list into array. If you want, suppose if you want to write a string, if you want to write some other Python object on the binary file, then what will you do? Because this is a very typical method. Okay, you don't know what are the various methods to convert the list into array, to string into byte, list into byte stream array, string into what kind of function you need. So there is a method, or we can say there is a module in Python, through which we can write different Python object, and this module is called pickle module. It is in your syllabus. Pickle module is in your syllabus. So first of all, let us see what is a pickle module. It is used for serializing and deserializing of Python object structure. It means the pickle module convert different Python object. What are the various Python objects? The various Python objects are string, list, dictionary, okay, and some kind of integer values. Okay, these are various Python objects. So what is the function of the pickle module? It is used for serialize and deserialize a Python object structure. It means serialize means to convert the different Python object into the byte form, to convert different Python object into the stream of bytes, because binary file will use stream of bytes. Okay, any object in Python can be pickled so that it can be saved on the disk. By pickle method, you can convert any Python object so that it can be stored on the file. Saved on the disk means stored on the file. In other words, it is a process of converting a Python object into a byte stream to store in a file. It means serializing means to store Python object. Okay, to store Python object by converting it into a byte stream. Okay, it will first convert it into a byte stream, then it will be stored in a file. And to convert the binary file object into Python object while reading. And deserializing means if you want to read a binary file, then it will convert the binary file object into Python object, then it will be reading for us. Serialization is also called marshalling, and deserialization is also called flattening. Okay, so remember these two words, marshalling and flattening. Sometimes we can use marshalling in place of serialization, we can use flattening in place of deserialization. Now let us see how to write with the help of pickle module and how to read with the help of pickle module in a binary file. Okay, Now there are different methods in pickle module, but two of them are very important for us. First one is dump method. This dump method will write different Python objects into binary file. It means dump method is used to write Python objects into the binary file. Second method is load method. This method is used to read from binary file. Okay, so both these two methods are important. Now I will show you an example how to write in a binary file with the help of pickle method. First one, you have to import this pickle module. Okay, you have to import and then initialize file handler. Output file is our file handler, and I will initialize open. This is my path of my file. My file name is myfile.txt. In last program I have used .bin. Now in this case I have used .txt. It doesn't matter whatever you write here, .txt, .bin, .dat. Okay, the important thing is this, write binary. Okay, so this is the syntax for initializing file pointer in case of binary file when you write. Now I am initializing different Python objects. First one is integer object, where the variable is myInt. I declare integer value 42. Then a string object, the variable is myString. I am declaring some value hello world. Then a list object mylist. Some data is written dog, cat, lizard. Then a dictionary object. Dictionary object is name is Bob. Job is astronaut. Okay, so these are the four Python objects which I first initialize. Okay, now I have to write these values first, second, third, fourth in the binary file. So let us see. Whenever you are going to use the method dump, so I have to first write the module name pickle.dump. Similarly, when we import the math module, we have to write math.sqrt, math.pow. Okay, so you have to write first the module name dot the method pickle.dump. Now here two arguments we are passing. First argument is the Python object. The Python object first one is myInt. Look at here, myInt I am passing, comma file handler. Python object comma file handler. Okay, so this is the way to write in a binary file. Second, again same syntax, pickle.dump, Python second object is myString, comma file handler. It is important to give file handler because file handler will take account of the file pointer. Okay, it will traverse to the file. Now the third object file handler, fourth object file handler, and the last close the file, with the help of file handler, output underscore file dot close. So this is the way to write in a binary file. Okay, simply this is the important keyword. It is simple, not too difficult. Okay, now if you want to retrieve this data, if you want to read this data, what will you do? So we have to use here load method to read from the binary file. To read from binary file, simply import our pickle module. Same syntax, open path of the file. Then the mode will change here. Here I am writing RB. RB is read binary. Simply in text file we write R, but here we have to write RB. Now then if you want to print directly from the file, you can directly use print pickle.load, and here is our file handler, or we can say file pointer. The first we write is an integer value, so first is it will write integer value. Print pickle.load again, then it will print our string value, print pickle dot load, again file handler, then it will print our list item, then print pickle dot load f, then it will print our dictionary. Okay, so this full print statement will give our desired result as we write in the file, something like this. Okay, then in last close the file. So this is the binary file in which we are using pickle method. We will study more about binary file in our next class. So practice all these 4 programs, okay, without pickle and with the pickle method. And if you have any problem, you can ask me. That's all for today. Okay, bye.